The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with RUGBY.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this moody Monday afternoon, the 29th of September 2025. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by RUGBY.
Crave-worthy street food, freshly made with RUGBY.
Oh, yum. Oh, this is so good because it's RUGBY. Yeah.
Speaking of yum, the stallion is back. The Greek god, the Adonis, the stud. Mogie, you mad bastard, how's life?
Yeah, going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. Hey, how's it been going, hoodie Jizzbot? You're looking
good, thanks,
hot,
mate.
brother.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Is that a grey hoodie you got on there?
Yeah, well, I've had this grey hoodie forever, and I was like, whatever happened to my grey hoodie? But my daughter had it.
Oh.
You haven't had it forever. We got sent them last year.
Yeah, well, that's
Oh, really?
right. And I couldn't find it anywhere, but it was in my daughter's room.
Yeah.
And she wears it all the time. And I didn't even notice the fact that she was wearing it.
Right.
You guys the same size.
No, she's significant.
towers over here.
Believe it or not, significantly smaller than me, and wears it like a kind of poncho.
Yeah.
How are you anyway?
Yeah, going grouse, man. Had a hell of a holiday. I guess we'll get into all the mad tales I've got from my week off.
Yeah.
And looking forward to hearing what you guys have been up to as well. Pretty busy last week with breakfast, etc.
Yes.
I understand we're going to be, old Keyzie's going to be leading a mutiny against the Breakfast Boys, which I think is pretty out the gate considering everything Manoia and Jerry have done for him, but I'm prepared to hear him out, so we'll be getting into that later in the show.
He is fizzed up, mate. He is fizzed up. I've never seen Keyzie so fired up.
Yeah.
Our walks back to the car park,
Yeah.
he has been frothing about
Yeah.
breakfast. He's ready to go, aren't you, Keyzie?
Yeah, 100%, man. I just think, the sooner they get me on brekkie, the better. It's a no-brainer. Put me on, get rid of those two old washed-up bastards they got there at the moment.
Well, they've had a good run, haven't they?
They had a great run. Manoia, especially, he's been doing, 5 minutes?
I know.
4 minutes too long if you ask me. But anyway, good. I'm really good today.
Yeah.
I'm really good. Glad to have Mogie back.
Yeah, it's good to be back, Keyzie.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Glad, Jase, you found your hoodie, man. That's great news.
Yeah, thanks, man.
And glad that it's Monday and I'm on Radio Hauraki. You know what I mean?
You seem a bit bitter, actually.
What do you mean?
Well, just the fact that you're doing drive and it just feels like you sort of don't really want to be here.
What's coming up on the show, Mogie, man?
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogie?
Well, of course, it'll be your final chance to get into the draw for the Swingers Club. We are off to Fiji. One more chance. And not only that, today is the day that we are going to be drawing the winner.
Yes.
So stay very close to your phone, you mad dogs, because it just might be you that we're calling. Not only that, yesterday was Hoyte Jizzbot's 39th birthday.
39.
Unbelievable. We're going to hear all about it. What's the mad dog got planned for his final year of his 30s before he cracks into his fourth decade? Life begins at 40, Hoyte Jizzbot.
So they say, Mogie. So they say, mate. Can't wait. Here's Kings of Leon.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. The Foo Fighters there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time, 13 minutes past 4 o'clock.
For those of you that just joined us yesterday with Hoyte J's birthday, how old did you turn?
39.
Man, you're looking good, brother.
Yeah, for 39.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Far out, 39.
I've got to be honest. I mean, I know I'm not 40 yet. But she's just around the corner. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Yeah.
Can imagine, man.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you sure you're 39?
That's
Positive.
Sort of middle age. Once you get there, it's like, oh, man, you start reflecting on your life.
Yeah, well, it's like when you're a teenager, 39, you're like, oh, God, it's all downhill from there. So I had to really get myself out of a funk, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Yeah,
how'd
yeah.
you do that? What'd you do on your big day, man?
Well, it was...
Oh, birthday boy, Hoyte Jizzbot.
Well, it's a birthday weekend, really, wasn't it,
Oh,
Mogie?
did you? Are you into that sort of thing? Because I've always been like, oh, just have your birthday, but it's very much like your partners often, they'll have a birthday week, they've made it now.
Yeah, totally. Unfortunately, in that regard, my partner, my lovely wife, she actually had an aerobics tournament down at the Mount there. So she left on the Friday morning, just actually before I got home, actually, after the breakfast show.
Right, so she wasn't there for your birthday at all?
No, that was...
And do they have tournaments for aerobics?
Well, it's kind of like
It's competitive.
It's competitive for sure. And Terry
I don't know
went
they
along.
still had them.
Yeah, they still do. Yeah, she still does those every now and then.
Can you Google that for me, Keyzie?
Sure.
She hasn't done that for a long time. So, yeah, she left Friday morning.
Nothing's coming up.
And then...
So she was gone the whole weekend? Because yesterday was your birthday, right? Sunday. Was she back by then?
No, unfortunately, she doesn't get back till Tuesday.
Really?
Is that wow.
Yeah,
4-dayer.
Yeah, it was a 4-dayer. I know.
Nothing coming up there, Keyzie.
Nah, it doesn't seem to be coming up. Are you sure there was an aerobics
Is that
tournament
in
on?
Tauranga?
No, at the Mount.
Oh, the Mount.
Sorry,
I
yeah,
think-
same thing.
Because it was like a beach-orientated one.
Right.
Where they do aerobics on the beach.
Right, so
'Cause
she
it's
wasn't
harder.
there.
It's harder in sand.
Oh, well, okay, so she wasn't there.
No.
Sounds weird, but yeah.
And then, of course,
Real
there's
weird.
only one other at home with me is my youngest daughter. But she had a sort of... a weekend with her mates.
Yeah.
She had a sleepover with her mate on the Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So she was gone. So let me have a think. Yeah, Friday got back. I was a bit disorientated on the Friday, of course, doing breakfast.
Right.
So I just sort of sat on the couch and watched a bit of TV. And
I can imagine as soon as the clock strikes 4 p.m, you being like, "G'day, you mad bastards! Oh wait, hang on, no."
Yeah, I'm not there.
Yeah, and just no, that didn't happen, Keyzie. I just sort of was sitting there. And,
Oh yeah.
What do you watch? Have you got like a favourite, a movie that you watch every year on your birthday or anything like that? Kramer versus Kramer or
Well,
anything?
funnily enough, I got back into Game of Thrones again. I've already watched every show twice.
So you're just watching those key scenes that you like?
Yeah, just sitting there in my undies on the couch there. And
What about Saturday? Did you do anything Saturday?
same kind of thing, really. I
Just
felt
watching
really,
TV.
It doesn't feel very well.
Oh.
I just felt a bit nauseous. It might have been the food I had the night. I got a bit of Uber for old Hoyte Jase.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's good for your birthday.
Treat myself. I got a manky bit of fish, which was pretty foul and made me feel ill.
Right,
Bit
so
of
that was a
chunder
write-off.
Friday night. Yeah, Saturday. Just did a bit of gardening.
What about Sunday, like the birthday?
Oh,
Must
the
have
big
got
day.
Golf?
Yeah.
Did you get out for any golf? You must have done something.
Nah, it was all booked out, mate. I contacted Keyzie, but he was down at Tauranga, of course.
Oh,
and
yeah.
So that was a bit of a
You
bug.
should have given me a ring, man. I mean, I was busy, but...
Right, yeah. Well, I did actually ring you. Remember on Saturday, and you said, "Oh, sorry, mate."
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, now that you mention it, I was I went to the Mount on Saturday, and there was definitely nothing happening on the main beach at the Mount.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think it was probably the Saturday and the Monday they were doing it. They have the Sunday off.
Oh.
Right. I mean, I said Saturday.
You
okay.
said Saturday.
And what about your daughters that are all living overseas? Did they get in touch with you? They would have reached out.
No, but I think the internet was down or something. Cause
Why in
usually,
Australia?
they would sort of message. No, in the house here because I don't know that my wife paid the bill.
Right.
Which is weird because she's got all the money in her account. So
Yeah.
and I put my earnings straight in there. So yeah,
Did you get? What about did you get a present?
in transit apparently.
yeah.
Yeah, it's on its way. And
Did you have a go at yourself? Because when you're at home alone,
oh look, I don't know. It was
could
just
have
something.
mustered the energy.
Yeah, I just couldn't be asked.
I'll tell you what, that's symptomatic of sort of getting around your age.
Yep.
Once you get around 39, 40 there.
Look, I started and just pulled out halfway through.
Yeah. Oh, the
out
thing
a-
about it is you sort of, as you say, Jase, you get about halfway through it and you just feel ridiculous.
You do, especially when you're looking at yourself in the mirror. You know what I mean? And it's just like, oh God, look at
Did
you.
you put yourself in the sex swing? You like that? You like the swing?
I did just because I was feeling a bit down in the dumps on Sunday on my birthday and stuff. And yeah,
Oh, well, that sounds fun, man.
So yeah,
That sounds good, man.
Yeah,
Sounds like you had a good weekend.
yeah. Thanks for the. Oh no, you guys didn't send.
No, I didn't send anything. No, I forgot.
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
But I'll remember next year, though.
Yeah, next year is a new
Oh,
year.
it's not a biggie. It's not a biggie, feels.
Not to me.
Talking heads.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Big Show Swingers Club is back. And this time, it's going global.
Yes, indeed. We're going to announce the winner of that around probably 5:20, 5:30. So if you are in the draw, for God's sake, make sure you have your phones on.
100%
mate.
Jase. This is your last official chance, by the way, to get yourself in the draw for this trip. It's coming with the fellas, Pugson as well, heading over to the Intercontinental Fiji Golf Resort and Spa. 18 holes, championship golf course, snorkeling, massages, and sharing a room with old Mogi.
How good, man.
Yeah, real
That's good. You know, I was listening to Matt Heath on today's Agenda podcast, and he was over there on the course, and he ran into Cole Mills and Baz McCullum out there on the course.
Right.
Said it's a hell of a course. Every single tee is just its own work of art.
Oh. Amazing.
However, he says it gets very, very blustery, very, very windy. So that can have an effect, especially when you're slicing and hooking like a bastard.
Yeah, well, we play in the Whitex, mate. We're hardened for that kind of stuff.
Sure.
Hardened.
We
G'day,
suck.
Matthew, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a DJ.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's go on to France. G'day, France. How you going?
Hey, mate, how you going?
Here he is.
Yeah, good, thanks, France. So what do you do for a crust, mate?
I'm a plumber.
Oh, yeah.
Gas fitter.
Backbone.
eh?
Tell me, France, you like a bit of golf action?
Oh, I love it, mate. Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favourite golf course?
Oh, mate, I'm pretty blessed. I live down here in Taupo, and probably Wairaki is probably my favourite.
The beautiful Wairaki Resort
Is
just
that-
outside of Taupo there.
That's the one that has all the native birds and stuff walking around inside, eh?
That's the one. That's the one.
Flash
Yeah.
guy.
You're obviously pretty good, I reckon, France. What's your handicap?
Oh, nah, boys, not too good. About a 16, so, just an average.
Right, if he's
Okay.
16 and not very good, how bad are we, Jay?
Yeah, we're really bad, man. And if you were to win, mate, who would you take with you?
Oh, I've got a couple of guys that I play with, so I'd probably have to put the name in the hat, and draw it out.
It's a good idea.
Good on you, you bad.
All
Well,
right,
make
France.
it a fight to the death, man.
Yeah, why not? Stay
That's
on the
more
line,
Kai Cutter
France, and old Puxham will take care of you. G'day, Zach, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, yeah, no, not too bad, fellas. How are we?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good
So
weekend
good.
there, Zach.
The one. What was that, sorry?
Good weekend there?
Oh, yeah, nah, you know how it is, old Hoodie J.
Yeah.
How's the hangover, brother?
Oh, mate, not good.
You like a bit of a whack, do you, Zach?
Yeah, we've been going out quite a bit recently, playing a game with Christian Cullen in March next year, so that should be good fun.
Yeah,
how good.
The Paikakariki Express.
Wow.
I bet he's
that's
really
the
gunned too.
Say so, man.
That's
Yeah.
what I've heard.
All right, Zach, good on you, mate. You're in the draw. Stay on the line and Pugs will look after you.
I was just going to say, by the way, to anyone that's getting in the draw right now, make sure you get your phone on.
Yeah.
After 5 o'clock, we will be calling a winner.
Yes.
Yes,
Should we do one
indeed.
more?
Yeah, I reckon. Why not? G'day, Lee, you mad bastard. How's life?
Bulla Manaka, fellas.
Bula!
Racism alert. Racism alert.
Sorry, Jason, man, you've got to stop doing it.
What? Is that going to happen when I'm over there, you think?
There's no magical racism alarm that plays.
Well, I don't want to offend people.
No.
You know what I mean?
Really? I thought your whole thing was the opposite of that. Hey, Lee, man, have you ever been to Fiji?
No, I have not, but I'm looking forward to going.
Oh, yeah, that's positive.
Fiji, Lee. Do you like golf?
Yeah. I like a bit of golf, or at least 4. Get it? Plus 4.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I don't get it.
And who would you take with you, Lee?
God. See, the first guy actually stole my thunder. I was like, I got too many friends, so I literally put the friends on bits of paper, put them in a hat, draw one out.
Yeah, right.
Can't choose.
You
a good
stole your
idea.
thunder.
That's a good idea, Lee. All right, mate, you are officially in the draw, bro. Have your phone on after 5 just in case, all right?
Good on you,
I
man.
snuck in there. Just
Yeah, you have, mate. You have. Yeah, about 5:20ish, I'm thinking, fellas. Maybe 5:30. We'll see.
That's right. Officially, the draw is closed. Pugstan is now going to be going through all the names, putting it in a randomizer, blah, 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 blah. Someone will be getting called after 5. Can't
Yeah.
bloody wait.
Excited.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Good shirt there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time, 4:37.
You know, fellas, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been on a holiday.
Yes.
One of my holidays this year, I went to Europe. Keyzie, you were there, man.
Yeah.
Jase, you simply must go.
Oh, look. You guys have written me out an extraordinary itinerary, and I'm very much looking forward to it.
But you haven't been yet, though, right?
No, I'm still trying to
okay.
get the days off.
So last week, I had another week off. God,
Wow.
I feel
Where'd
like
you
I'm
go?
having a holiday every 5 minutes. Well, I wanted to get a bit of a New Zealand experience because I haven't done a holiday in New Zealand for a long time.
Yes.
Enough I mentioned it, but last time I went away, I went to Europe.
Didn't you go to the UK too and like see Oasis?
Oasis, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. So this time I just sort of hung around Tamaki Makaurau, Auckland.
Oh.
It's a great city, Auckland. Often underrated.
The city of sails.
Yes.
Totally.
If you're into that.
Do they mean like sailboat sails?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You don't really see that many.
I'd actually be really curious to know
Not
how
out
many people
west.
do sail in Auckland. Probably
Yes.
about 1% of the population.
Yeah, very few.
Less, yeah.
Hardly any. We should look at changing the name of Auckland. That's a good idea, fellas. But while I was sort of on a break, the main idea was to look after my daughter. It was her school holiday, so I wanted to hang out with her. I've never had a one-on-one week with her, so that was really nice. Went to Hamilton. Have you been to Hamilton?
Oh, now that's a city.
Went there for a couple of days.
Wow.
Hamilton, she's not bad. That's their new catchphrase.
Really?
Yeah. Which is overstating things, I think, a little bit.
Apparently there's lots of really nice garden tours
That's
there.
all that anyone ever says about Hamilton is the garden's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else or is it just the garden?
No.
Yeah, that's it. But also got the opportunity to do a few renovations around the house. We're in a new joint, obviously, and so I got the opportunity to get some tools out there.
Oh, is this renovation chat?
Oh, yeah.
Renovation Chat with Jason Mike.
So one of the things I had to do, the new place we've moved into, because I rent places, fellas. I'm not rich like you, Keyzie, or you, Jase. So I had to put up some new curtains because I've only got Venetian blinds in the bedroom. Don't know why.
Venetian, by the way, that's a Europe reference, Jace.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's in Venus.
God, I was always like, what does that mean?
It's where the blinds from Europe.
Yeah. Pretty European, I guess.
Yeah.
But what happened was I got my wife to do it. I didn't get to. She insisted on doing it.
Yes.
Because she doesn't like me effing and jeffing around the house. But she doesn't realise that that's part of it.
Part of the process.
It's part of the process. Now, she said, well, I'll do it, and I'll do it without effing and jeffing. I said, all right, sweet as.
Did you eff and jeff it?
Bet you can't. So she got up there, and she did the brackets along there, made sure they're all level. There was 4 of those brackets there, Keyzie, and in each of the brackets there was 3 holes for drilling. So she put she marked each of the 3 holes with a pencil, and then she used a drill bit to make pilot holes in each of them.
Nice. She knows, man.
And then she put the brackets up and went to screw them in. Well, she couldn't do it, could she? Because she wasn't tall enough. So who did she call on? Old Mogi. So she was looking a bit silly there, wasn't she? So I grabbed the drill there. And it's posi drive. You know about posi drives, Keyzie?
Yeah.
So I grabbed the screw and the old drill there. It's got a posi drive screw bit in it there,
Oh,
Keyzie.
what's that?
Yeah. So you put it into the screw, and I had to put a bit of pressure on it because she wasn't strong enough, you see. So I thought I'd put a bit of pressure there on it. Leaned into a bit there, pulled the trigger, and there's something wrong with the drill. Anyway, it slipped.
Oh, no.
And I've put the drill bit straight through the wall. And what do you know, the old missus there, she's effing and jeffing down there.
And you're like, see?
I was like, I told you, man, you can't do it without effing and jeffing.
Oh, wow. So did you manage to finish the job off, or?
Yeah, finish the job off, man. Easy as. On the bright side, that's why my missus doesn't want to buy a house, because she says I'll ruin it.
Yeah.
And she's not, It's our mess, you know. It's our shithole.
Totally.
Here's Pearl Jam.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Rolling Stones there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 4:51. Let's talk TV.
What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
TV. Man, well, that's the thing, I guess, is when you've got time off like I did last week on my holiday, you get a bit more time to watch things.
Yes.
And I watched something that was old Keyzie there, Keyzie's recommendation. It's called Tyres, and it's on Netflix.
Yeah,
it's a comedy, just 20 minutes, just 20 minutes or so. I just like having something just to watch when I'm having my lunch or something, just something easy.
Hey, me
just
too.
Something easy, sort of comedy or
Like
whatever.
a little wheaty bits of viewing.
Yeah.
It's just silly.
And it's about tyres, and this guy's got a tyre shop, all right? And he sells tyres there. It's just him and his sort of dysfunctional bunch of loser deadbeat mates. Would that be right, Keyzie? Is that what you...
Well, I wouldn't call them loser deadbeats.
But they work at a tyre shop, and they're kind of losers, and they're all deadbeats. And one of them's got a gun, and...
But one of the reasons I like it is because it reminds me a lot of the people that I grew up around.
Yeah, and you were saying that they... losers and deadbeats. Yeah.
Fire, I don't remember saying that.
You were saying you're the only one that's ever kind of succeeded in your life.
Yeah. Wow. It's pretty arrogant of me to say that.
Shocking, I thought. And so, but he's got a dad, and he's, as what I can tell, his father has let him have the shop
because it's one of about 5 or 6 franchises.
That's right. Yeah. And the other, but it's really just to get him out of the father. The father's just over him because his son is a bit of a deadbeat and a bit of a loser as well. But he's trying hard.
He's trying, yeah.
And then there's some other sort of guys in there, and they're all sort of cracking jokes and stuff. It didn't really connect with me.
You're joking. Are you telling me that a show that I have recommended didn't connect with you?
No, look, to be fair, Keyzie, I only watched half of one episode. So I haven't given it a full attempt, to be fair.
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz is in it. He's a comedian, slicked back hair and a little moustache.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. His latest stand-up on Netflix is very, very good. Highly recommend that for anyone out there.
I saw I didn't like it.
Shane
Gillis.
McGillicuddy Serious, he's in it.
Yeah, he's very funny.
He's a pretty funny dude as well. So I think, Keyzie, I'd agree it would be an easy watch.
If it wasn't so terrible.
If it wasn't so tediously unfunny.
Sweet, man.
I reckon it's probably a 3 buzzies. In all seriousness, it's probably a 3 buzzy.
Yeah.
Siri.
Jase.
Can you cancel that recommendation I had about Keyzie's show the other day? Thanks, mate.
So that's Tyres on Netflix.
Yeah.
I started watching a show called The House of Guinness. It was one of those scenarios where it just kept popping up on my screen, and I was like, fine, I'll look at it. And it's very much of a time. There seems to be this thing that is immensely popular, which is kind of period dramas that are a bit rock and roll. You know what I mean? And everyone's, it's sort of dirty streets, very Peaky Blinders kind of vibe about it.
Can I ask you if there was a lot of slow motion shots with rock and roll music, or is that more of a Peaky Blinders thing?
No, there wasn't a lot of slow motion shots, but there was a lot of rock and roll music.
Yeah, man.
And it's basically the story of Guinness. The father who created Guinness, the patriarch, dies. Yeah. He's got 3 sons. One's an alcoholic, one's a homosexual, whereas in those days was not good, and the other one's kind
these
of
days
onto it.
How's it looked at
these
now?
days, it's awesome. And the other one's conniving, and they've got a daughter, but she's a daughter, and in those days, the daughter was like, but she's quite conniving.
Persona non grata, aren't they?
But she's quite conniving. And it's very much in that kind of genre. I found it pretentious.
Yeah.
I found it annoying because I don't mind that kind of show, but I saw through it, and all the costumes are great, but one of them's dressed up, he looks like a bloody leprechaun, and that was just
racist.
That was it for me.
Yeah.
That was it.
Racism alert. Racism alert.
But a classic example, in my opinion, of style over substance.
Yes.
It's trying to be very cool and hip and great, but it's just not working.
Now, I think I'm right in saying that it's the return to acting of your young mate off Game of Thrones there, the Joffrey. He's back, baby.
Oh, right.
He's got a little mo on him there, a little mo to disguise himself. But, yeah, he's been away from the acting since Game of Thrones because he was worried about getting sort of typecast and beaten up, I think.
Yeah. I haven't seen him yet, so maybe he's in later episodes.
So that's on Netflix. How many buzzies?
Look, I got to be honest, 2.
That's a good amount of buzzies, traditionally.
No, 3 is a recommendation.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Good stuff. After 5, if you have entered our draw to join us in Fiji to play golf, make sure you've got your phone on. We will be calling a winner.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You're welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're surviving your Monday afternoon. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Handcrafted burgers, loaded fries and gourmet eats. That'll change the game.
Yum.
Yeah, man.
That is, yeah.
Hey, now listen, just a reminder, by the way. Oh,
sorry, fired that off by accident.
Just a reminder.
Sorry.
Bit premature there.
Sorry, man. Jace, by the way, just for those listening, it was Jace's birthday yesterday.
He's the birthday boy.
Yeah,
He's the
we've
birthday
done it. It's done and dusted now,
He's-
fellas. Move on.
Yeah, and Pugs has organised a present for you, man.
Oh, how good!
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, I can't eat chips. So there's a
I'll
box of
have them.
chips. You fellas can hoe into
Thanks,
those.
man.
It's a
But
giant
no,
box
just
of chips.
leave them there, Pugs.
It's a huge box of salted chips.
Yeah.
Is that from the ACC or is that from us? What's the deal there? It's from Pugs.
Oh, Pug Son
thanks,
bought it.
Pug Son.
Good on you,
I'll
Pug
tell
Son.
you what, though, my family loves chips, so I'll take them home
No,
for them.
It seems like they'd be better off just
Yeah,
left
well,
here.
no, I just, I think my family, and I'll give it to my mates and stuff like that.
We are your mates.
The idea that you've got a whole bunch of mates that you eat chips with sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, fair
So
enough.
wait. So you're going to call your mates and be like, hey, man, do you want to come around to my house? I've got all these chips.
I'll tell you what
Totally
you're
I
going to
am.
do. You're going to go home with that box. You're going to put them in your cupboard. You think to yourself, you know what? I'm just going to have a couple of chips. You'll open up your packet of chips. You'll have a couple of chips, and you put one of those famous pegs on top of the bag. So you'll put it back in the cupboard, and 3 minutes later, that whole bag will be gone.
Absolutely. And one thing I will say about our kitchen at the moment, we're running some very elaborate pegs. We've got great peg action going on in my house at the moment.
You guys love pegging, eh?
It's and all sorts of different varieties.
Wow.
I love a good peg, genuinely.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than wrapping up like a packet of crackers or something. Crackers? And you've got nothing to sort of fasten it down with.
Yes,
And
I agree.
you find a really good tight peg.
Yeah.
Sorry, what? You put it in a little airtight container to keep them fresh.
Nah.
You don't wrap it up and then put a peg on it.
It's too much work. I
Yeah,
can't do it.
come
Putting
on,
it in a
Keyzie.
container.
Yeah, 100%. That would be like having friends over and putting chips in a bowl instead of just throwing them in the bag.
Well, that's exactly what we do.
Yeah, no, that's not it. 3483 chips in a. Actually, we should save this.
Yeah, this
Actually,
is good
I'll
content.
open the packet for you now, fellas, all
Good on
right?
you,
And then
mate.
I'll take the rest of the box.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
In excess there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time, 12 minutes past 5 o'clock.
Fellas, you know that I love my wife, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
That's probably enough there, Mike. Thank you. I love my wife dearly, and we have I would say it's a very sort of...
Dearly.
Is that her name?
Her name's not dearly. I'm not saying her... Like,
You just said, I love my wife dearly.
Yes, because I love her dearly. But her name's not Dearly, it's Lucy.
Is that short for Delia? Because that's
Yeah.
an old-timey sort of a name.
I don't know, man. It sounds pretty cool. Oh, look, there's Tony and Delia, which are definitely our names. Anyway, this is besides the point. We've got a great relationship, you know. It's a very healthy, happy relationship. And I've found recently that the addition of a few rules have really, it's really improved our, I don't know.
Sex life?
Well, no, we don't have rules in the sack.
Oh.
What are there rules?
Anything goes at old Tony and Delia's house.
Yeah, anything goes in the sack, man. But just like rules for, you know, like when I get home from work and, you know, when we're having our personal time together, couples time. That's what we call it. And that couples time's usually from about 7:30 odd, because that's when we're both home from work.
Yeah.
Till about 9:30, which is her bedtime. But some of the rules that we've put in, they've been great. Like, for example, no caffeine after dinner.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Really, that late?
Yeah, but to be honest, like, I'll text her every day at about 3 and just be like, hey, you probably shouldn't have any caffeine from this point on.
Yeah, that's good.
But
So have you been punching caffeine when you get home at night?
Well,
That
no,
seems
what
very... Not even I do that.
Where did the rule come from?
Well,
Yeah.
what used to happen is we used to love getting home and I'd put a pot of tea on.
Yeah, sure.
You know, we'd have a little chit-chat over the pot of tea there. But then we realised, tea's got a lot of caffeine in it. So
Not
now,
all of it.
the English breakfasty stuff that we like, your gumboot tea, that sort of stuff. So now we only buy decaf tea and it's only for after dinner.
Oh, yes.
I guess another rule is don't drink the decaf unless it's after dinner.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You love her dearly, and when you get home, you put on a pot of tea.
That's right.
He's a Jeremy Wells in a young man's body, I've got to say.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Another rule that we've instigated, which has been working great, is always use a plate for treats. Because
Is this in the same area as your bowls? Like if you're having chips, you got to put them in a bowl? Well, see, I just think that's creating another dish.
Yeah, no, this is more like to stop crumbs getting on the couch and like going on the floor and stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll be eating a bicky with our cup of tea or a piece of chocky. And you might not think that you're like dropping crumbs, but you are. You can't see them.
I just use my T-shirt because I'm normally lying down on the couch just feasting, and my white T-shirt works as the saucer. And you can see all the chocolate on it because it normally melts in.
Well, look. I mean, whatever shambles you're running at your house, Mogi, that's fine. But that's one of the rules: is always use a plate for treats. The other one,
what if it's chips?
Well, we don't eat chips and cups of tea, Jase. That doesn't go together. Chips are for before dinner. Actually, that's another rule we've got: is chips only before dinner. Tatey chips, you mean? Like yeah. No devices at the dinner table.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a good one.
I like that one.
We always chit-chat at the dinner table.
Do you sit at the dinner table to have dinner, do you?
Well, yeah. What do you do at the dinner table?
We don't sit at the dinner table. We just sit on the couch and chill and chat like normal human beings.
The dinner table there, Keyzie, that table there is just for you to chuck your everyday shit on it.
Yeah, your bills, your rubber bands.
Exactly. Washing that doesn't get folded for weeks.
Rubber bands.
Your dillies.
Well, see, my wife, she's a big fan of the whole family sitting around the dinner table.
The whole family.
That's something we're going to do with our kids as well. And I used to do it growing up, and so did she. So we always have dinner at the dinner table.
Yeah.
No matter how much I'm like, oh, there's NRL on. Like, no, dinner at the dinner table.
Yep.
And so that devices thing is the new rule we've implemented now where...
Well, you don't need to look at your device, do you? Because you can see her right in front of you. You don't need to track her. You know where she is. You've got the tracking device that, for those that don't know, Keyzie runs a tracking device on his wife. It's not a trust issue. It's just he likes to know where she is at all times.
It's Find My iPhone, yeah. And I can say, like, for example, I just saw that she was at the supermarket. So I said, hey, can you pick up some cassava crisps?
I'm amazed that you've got any spare hands for your tea pouring and your treats and your dinner.
What do you mean? Well, I'm not doing it all at once. That's one of the other rules is you're not allowed to do all those things at once. I'd never get to the new rule.
Oh, well, we'll get to that because I think it's important.
Okay, I'll get to that later.
But coming up next, the winner of our Fiji competition. If you got to the draw, get those bloody phones on. Here's Faith No More.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Big Show Swingers Club is back. And this time, it's going global.
Well, here we are, fellas. About 3 weeks away, isn't it? About 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been an epic competition. You and a mate to join the fellas over in Fiji.
Yeah.
Play a bit of golf, eat a bit of food, have a few cold beverages, bit of massage, bit of swimming, bit of snorkeling. Why not?
That's right. We're staying at the Intercontinental Fiji Golf Resort and Spa, flying over with Fiji Airways. It's all thanks to our mates at Tourism Fiji as well. I'm bloody fizzed up for this. The golf course in particular is, if you're into golf, apparently it's just immaculate, amazing. It's championship level, designed by Vijay Singh. We're going to absolutely butcher it. Because we're hopeless.
For sure we will.
Apparently the holes are out the gate.
The actual hole?
The actual holes with
Wow.
the flags in them. Amazing.
Apparently they've got like diamonds in the cup.
Yes.
Really?
That's how flash it is, Keyzie. Now, there has been thousands and thousands and thousands of phone calls. Thousands of people were put into the draw. So hopefully you've got your phone on. Shall we make the call, fellas?
All right, fellas. I'm just gonna just typing it in here. Beep, boop, boop. All right, here we go. Hope they answer. Whoever this person is.
Yeah, man.
Hello, Richard speaking.
Oh, g'day, Richard. It's old Hoyte J, Mogie and Keyzie here from the Big Show. How you going, you mad bastard?
Yeah, buller lads, how are we?
Yeah, really good, Richard. How are you, man?
I've had a tough week, but this is going to make my day better.
I've got a question for you, man. Do your mates call you Nosey?
They do.
Where'd you grow up, brother?
Well, I'm currently standing in the middle of 16 Fedden Street, Levin.
Oh, my God.
Where I'm from.
If you had a beer in your hand and I asked you where you're from, what would you do with it, man?
I'd get rid of it at pace.
And what would you say after you finished it?
Nua.
Yeah. This is going to be a hell of a trip, fellas.
Why? Do you know this guy?
I went to school with this guy. I went
Are you
to school,
kidding me?
without a word of a lie.
Wow.
Without a word of a lie, I went to school with Nosey, and he was a year behind me at Horowhenua College. He's recently been in touch with me, trying to get me involved in an old boys game of rugby that's happening, which I've got zero interest in. So we've stayed in touch over the years, and incredibly...
Can we just confirm that you didn't tee this up or anything?
Absolutely not. I like the turn of phrase there, Keyzie, but we've had this. This is the third time this has happened where I've known the person on the other end of the line, right? A couple of weeks ago we had...
good.
But unbelievable.
Well, regardless, Rich, mate, you're off to Fiji with a mate. How good!
Oh, so good, boys. After the week I've had, man, this is awesome.
And who are you going to take with you, you backbone? Another one of Mogie's mates?
I made a call during the dial-in that I'd take my brother-in-law, so it looks like he's coming along for some shotguns and some cocktails.
How
on you,
good,
Richard.
how good,
Can I just say, he's a huge addition. Nosey is an absolute backbone of the finest tradition. This is going to be a hell of a trip. We're all going to have a wonderful time. There's always a concern that you're going to get some kind of a punisher, but Nosey, we are going to have a blinder.
Oh, are we what?
Oh my God, this is the most bizarre situation. Nolsey, congratulations, mate. You're coming to Fiji with us. You're playing golf. We're going to be going snorkeling, and you and Mogi will be able to catch up.
Yeah, we're going to have a blast. Can't wait, mate.
Good to see you, fella. Can't wait.
Incidentally, Richard, how good are you at golf?
Yeah, reasonably okay. My brother-in-law's a bit of a shark, so he'll take us apart.
Oh, okay. Well, good on you, backbone. Stay on the line and old Pugsan will sort out all your details. Well done.
Cheers, boys.
Good
on you,
fella.
mate.
How good.
Okay,
Wow.
we need to reiterate again that is a complete coincidence.
A complete coincidence. We had a couple. We were on one call the other day. We were putting entries in. There was a guy that worked in film who I knew.
Yeah.
And then there was another guy that rang up on the same three people that we called in, and I also knew him. It was really, really weird.
The guy from the bottle store.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Hookafidu. Yeah. who was at school with Nosey. So yeah,
Oh, my goodness.
very, very weird. I think the only people that listen to the show are people that I used to go to college with.
That'll explain the ratings then.
Big shout out once again to the Intercontinental Fiji Golf Resort and Spa, Fiji Airways, and also Tourism Fiji for making this whole thing possible. And a big shout out to old Nolsey, who's joining the big show over in Fiji. How good.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Def Leppard there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon, the time 5:53.
Hey, Mogi, you weren't here for this because you're on your massive Auckland vacation.
Yeah.
But last week we had Ryan Fox in, man.
Foxy.
Oh, Foxy.
Yeah.
Foxy.
Oh, Foxy there.
Foxy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ryan.
Fox. So he came in because obviously Manuka Field Chasing the Fox is coming back this year. You guys didn't go along last year, did you?
Nah.
No.
Well, I
See-
would have loved to have gone, but the problem was it was also our Christmas do, and I've got a rule that I don't go to our Christmas do.
Same.
You guys and your rules, man. I went to the Christmas do, and then I hopped in an Uber, and a very expensive work Uber, and then went all the way to Chasing the Fox, which I believe is down in South Auckland at a golf course down there. And it exceeded my expectations about tenfold.
Right.
I went there expecting a kind of dry balls golf thing, exhibition, whatever. Got there, and it was one of the best parties. It was like the first time I went to the Black Clash. It was just
Wow.
epic, right?
Yes.
So it's back. Foxy's going along. We had him come in last week. Hauraki's going to be a part of it as well. I believe we might even be broadcasting from the event. We might even get to play the course before.
Yeah, I'd
the
like to
tournament.
play.
Yeah.
Same.
So we'll... Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Foxy going to be there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Foxy will be there.
Foxy. It's going to be happening Friday, the 12th of December at Royal Auckland and Grange Golf Club. It's going to be live and free to air on TVNZ1 and TVNZ Plus, and tickets are available from Wednesday, the 29th of October. All right, it's a month's time.
29th.
I highly recommend, if you're into golf, you're in the area and you're keen to come and watch some sport with some celebs. I think Jeremy Wells is playing again.
Even if you're into good times.
Just good times. Mogi, that's 100% correct.
You know?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If you want to see Ryan Fox, Foxy.
Foxy boy.
Foxy.
Then make sure you keep an eye out. Either watch it on TV, get some tickets. We'll be down there as well. Or you can keep listening to Hauraki for your chance to win your way there.
Wowzers.
We're going to have some freebies to give away soon.
Sounds good, Keyzie. Now, listen, plenty coming up after 6 o'clock. Bit of sports chat. Bit of
ABs.
rugby. over the weekend. I really want to get stuck into that. Also, we'll be giving out a bit of advice on Meat Patty Nips 69.
That's right. It's a real email address, meatpattynips69@gmail.com. Get in touch if you need advice, and please stop signing us up to stuff using that email address. We've been signed up to News Talk ZB's daily letter, Flavour Radio Station's daily letter, Sanctuary First, which I believe is some sort of online church.
Oh.
And we just received a welcome email from the Church of Scientology as well. So if people could stop signing that email up to stuff, that'd be great.
Good stuff.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Geez, I hope you're enjoying your Monday. You're listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food. You can dine in or take away Reburger today.
Scrumdiddly-umptious.
I tell you what, fellas, I'm just fondling Keyzie's avocados at the moment. And I am genuinely, because he brought in a big box, didn't you, Keyzie?
Didn't he? Yeah.
And I have to say, and it's been said by not just me, but by many people, that Keyzie's parents' orchard and their avocados are the best in the country.
That's been said.
They're creamy, they're big, they're perfectly ripe as well. That is good eating right there, Mogi. How many did you steal?
I've got a couple there. I find them a bit dry.
Mogi, look, there's one thing to say my wife makes dry cake, all right? But saying my Mon and Don's avos are dry, first of all, doesn't even make sense. How can an avocado be dry?
I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it.
It's quite a gift.
Every single year, dry. What are you going to do?
Well, no, this is, it's not.
Have you not noticed that, Jase?
They're big, beautiful and creamy, Mogi.
Thanks, Jase.
Yeah.
Come on, Mogi, man. Just admit, Mogi, man.
Oh, no, they are. They're great.
Say they're creamy. Come on,
Well,
man.
I mean, why have you got 4 of them if you find them dry?
Oh, because I just feed them to my kid. It just helps to have something in her lunchbox, that she can chuck out and I don't feel guilty about. But the thing about it, Keyzie, is it's not like we're trying to sell them. If we're selling them on your behalf, then I'd lie about it.
No, but it's even more important than that, because I know Mon and Don are big fans of the show.
Oh.
And they'll be absolutely gutted to hear you dissing their avos.
No, I'm not dissing them, Keyzie.
You said they were dry.
Some people love dry avocados. I'm just not one of those people.
Look, I'm with Mogi on the dry cake.
Okay. Oh, but this is not what this is about.
But I am not.
My wife's cake
and
is
I
not.
will not.
Right.
I will not follow you on dry avocados.
Sure, well, I'll try them out tonight against every instinct I have.
Right.
Yes.
And we'll report back tomorrow.
Okay, cool. And Jase, my wife's cake is creamy, all right?
Sure, man.
It is. It's delicious and moist. Yum.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Super groove there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. Let's have some rugby union chat.
Crouch, touch, pause, engage. Rugby union chat with Hoyte J.
Of course, the big Bledisloe match on the Saturday there, I actually had to watch it late because I was up north, and the person that I was staying with up north didn't have Sky Sport, which I didn't realise when we went up there.
Right.
But then, of course, they had it on Sky Open 2 hours later, and because it was like a 5 o'clock match, it was kind of perfect timing.
Right.
Because it was at 7 o'clock that I could watch it. I'm still yet to be convinced by this All Black side. I thought these fellas were going to come out hissing and absolutely steaming, which they did for about the first 20 minutes. But then once again kind of lost their way. And I feel like they're changing tactics too rapidly. And if things aren't going right, they try and switch to something else instead of persisting with a style of play. I'm still not sure what kind of style they're looking to achieve. Now, you'll recall that last test match against the Springboks where we got a pantsing. That first half was actually really close. I think we were ahead at half time. And we played some brilliant rugby. getting the ball out wide. I'm loving this new winger, by the way, Carter.
Leroy Carter from the Bay.
He is so good.
He's the man.
He's a real
busy.
energizer bunny.
He goes looking for work,
Ronnie
Jace.
Clark was good as well.
Ronnie
his
was
son,
good.
anyway.
Yes.
Caleb was
Caleb
good.
Clark.
But Ronnie was also his national anthem was amazing.
Yeah.
I
But
loved it.
it's like as soon as we get put under pressure, our game plan kind of disintegrates a little bit. Now, there were 3 very clear situations in that test match where all we needed was to get it out wide because we had massive overlaps and men would cut back inside. We threw away 3 tries, but then I actually felt afterwards the Australians looked better coached than us.
Right.
I thought they were more direct. Their game plan looked clearer.
Yeah.
And I felt that apart from that first 20 minutes where they really hung off, which I've been doing all season, giving teams massive starts, and then they come steaming back. But I thought the Australians... I wouldn't be surprised at all if they gave us a bit of a toweling in Australia.
In Perth there. Do you want us to comment on the game?
Yeah,
Go for
that's
it.
good. Solid 3 minutes from you there, Hoyte J.
Thanks,
you
mate.
love it, eh? You love your footy.
Well, that's what the title says.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I'll be honest with you. I'm finding All Blacks rugby a very difficult watch, and I thought that game had the absolute whistle, just the arse blown out of it by the ref.
At the breakdown, it was ridiculous.
It's just like, what are we doing here? Like, do you want people to watch this shit?
Yes.
It's absolute garbage. That is not a product that anybody should be paying for. I don't know what to say about it. It's just crap. And sitting down and watching that for 80 minutes, I love the All Blacks, but if that's how that's going to be reffed, I've got no interest in watching it.
Yeah, that was particularly bizarre.
It is rubbish.
I think that ref actually was a little bit out of his depth. I think he was getting a lot of chatter in his ear from the sidelines as well. So I totally
he was
take your
blowing
point.
up every single breakdown, and it's like with they had the NRL over the weekend. There was a fight that happened. And 2 guys, any other game during the year, you would have had 2 or 3 guys put in the bin for 10 minutes. They knew it was too important, so they just said, play on, don't worry about it. Just let them play, for God's sake.
Yeah.
We're not here to watch you blow your whistle. It's a real problem for rugby because there's so much other stuff that people can be watching. Mate, if I've only got time in my life to watch a couple of things a week, and if it keeps going like that, it's not going to be the All Blacks.
I'll tell you what, on that front actually, there in the second half there were 4 penalties in a row against Australia, and all of them were dubious. The All Blacks were actually very lucky to get the penalties, so that's another factor in there. But I take your point. I love it though.
Well, yeah, I can't. That's the problem with it. Is it's so good. It's so good when it is good, and what annoys me is how badly it fluctuates. Sorry, Keyzie.
Nah, you're right, man.
I just started arguing.
No, it's all good. I just wanted to give a big shout out to the same person as you, Leroy Carter.
He's great.
Who plays for the Steamers and is only in there out of injuries, right? Like, he's very much a backup. But I'd say he's got to hold on to that spot now.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, he got brought in to replace
Rico
Ioane.
That's right.
And he's just been brilliant, man. I love him.
He popped up on the wrong side of the field looking for work, doing all that sort of stuff. But also the starting halfback.
Yeah, he's great. Roygard.
Roygard.
World class. He was a huge difference.
He reminds me of Harry Grant at the Melbourne Storm. He plays hooker, where he can distribute really well, but also you have to keep an eye on him because he will attack.
Man,
which
this is
awesome.
some good, serious rugby chat.
Oh, shit.
I'm loving it.
Great stuff.
That's good stuff from you guys.
What are we doing?
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The raconteurs there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. Now listen, the Dunedin Beer Festival's coming up quick, smart, fellas. And the Big Show is going to be down there doing a live show, which is going to be massively exciting. Also, we're going to release our own beer, and we want you to be a part of it, New Zealand, don't we, fellas?
We really do. I don't know how far along I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been on holiday, vacationing in Auckland.
Wow.
I really must do that.
You simply must go.
I simply must, yes.
There's nothing like a staycation, Jace.
Yes.
It's when you have a holiday, but you stay at your other work and also in your house.
Yes.
That sounds so fun, Mogi.
It's the best. But, yeah, I don't know. How far do we get with the namings? Have there been any fantastic new names come through?
There's been a few goodies. I'm still very fond of Midnight Steamer.
I think Midnight Steamer is still the front runner at this point. A lot of suggestions coming through. I've just checked an email as to how far along they are in the process. They haven't even started brewing it yet.
Oh, yeah, good.
They're just going to do it the night before.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Apparently, it's pretty easy.
It's going to be yum.
To smash out a beer real easy these days. So.
Yeah.
Just whack it together.
Yeah, Emerson's, they said they're just going to whack it together.
Just shove a bit of sugar in there, let it fizz up.
Did you get the same email?
Yeah.
That's literally how Emerson's described what they were going to do.
Stick it in a bottle or something, or a keg or whatever.
Yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah.
Squirt a bit of brown dye in there.
That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
And I think they're going for keg, though. We've landed on keg because we'll be pouring pints of it at the old beer festival there.
I've got it. I've got the name.
Oh, yes. God.
Give me head. Give me head.
Is that the name?
That's the name.
Oh, just because you say that all the time off air.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I was getting confused there.
It's kind of my catchphrase. It feels like it should be the name of the beer.
Yeah, well, it could work.
It's great.
Give me head.
Yeah, see, it's catchy.
Yeah, it's very
everybody's saying.
Well, people will come up to the store there and go, "Give me head,
Give me
fellas."
head.
I think I'm going to go for Midnight Steamer if I had to vote at the moment. But if you want to come along, 7th and 8th of November, Forsyth Bar Stadium, Dunedin. It's a craft beer and food festival. You can get tickets from dunedinbeerfest.co.nz. And on the Friday, we will be doing a live show from the beer festival, and we'll also be pulling pints the entire weekend. The big show live at Dunedin Craft Beer Festival, broadcasting Friday 4 p.m.
Wow.
It's a little tagline they've written here.
How
for
about
me to
that?
read.
That's good.
That's really good.
But if you do want free flights, accommodation, tickets, etc. for you and a mate, head to hauraki.co.nz, name our beer, and get yourself in the draw.
Beautiful, man.
I'm absolutely frothing. Oh, what about that?
What?
Absolutely frothing.
Give me head.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The exponents there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Now, you've got three wise men in the studio, so let's give out some advice, fellas. Patty Nips 69
at gmail.com. Get in touch with the fellas.
So true.
It's a real email address, meetpattynips69 at gmail.com. Get in touch if you need advice, 100% anonymous, and if we read it out, you get a $50 Reburger voucher. This one comes in from Anonymous. G'day, fellas. Just emailing you backbones to get your perspective.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's happening again.
Oh, no. The wheels are coming off.
Fellas, come on,
He
man.
was thinking about breakfast radio again.
Oh, God.
Just emailing you backbones to get your perspective on a situation that has recently come to light in raising my young boy, who we'll call Bob for the sake of the listeners.
That's a terrible name for a kid.
I think it's a fake name.
That's a
Mogi.
shocker.
Bob.
I actually quite like it. Quite like the name Bob.
Neil and Bob?
Yeah.
I'm 35 and Bob is 14. I've always seen myself as an older brother to Bob rather than a dad, given the relatively small age gap.
That's weird.
Bob and I have always had an extremely open relationship, and I've always made an effort to pass no judgment. However, my wife, in brackets Bob's mum, made the mistake of snooping through the young fella's phone and has discovered what she described as a perverted search history.
Filth.
The search history consisted of a whole lot of MILF-focused videos. Bob's mum is now concerned about his interest in older women, in particular those of the motherly variety, and I can't really blame her. However, having been a young fella myself, I totally understand the attraction, having felt similar feelings myself at that age. So now Bob's mum wants me to have a father-to-son chat with him, but I don't know whether I tackle it from a constructive parenting angle, or do I just teach him how to clear his search history? Question mark.
Probably the latter. Steer him. I mean, honestly, it's none of your business.
Yeah?
Mind your business.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Keep, especially if he's your brother. Like, you keep your nose out of your brother's filth.
It's his son.
Well, that's what he says, but he says he feels more like a brother. So would you go to your brother and tell him to have a man-to-man chat with him and tell him to stop picking certain types of filth? It's none of your business.
It would be pretty funny, though, like, Mogi, brother to brother, man, I need you to lay off the MILFs.
Yeah, look, I think, in all honesty, the greater concern is that he's searching anything at all at that age. Although, I know you were, Jase.
Well, but they didn't even have phones when I was that age.
Well, that's
Mogi.
right, and it was a lot. The thing about it was,
though I would have
to try and get access to the filth, it was a lot trickier.
Yes,
because you had to go to a video store. So you had to go down there. There was an age restriction on it.
Curtain.
If you were lucky, beaded curtain, so people knew when you were walking through. It wasn't by accident,
It
Keyzie.
would clatter.
Oh, my God.
So the whole point was it would make a noise so that everybody in the video store would turn around and see who the dirtiest bastard in town was.
Nice.
Yes.
So you had to be quick. You had to get through there real quick.
Yeah.
I only went there once. Once.
Scarred you for life?
Oh, I just made some bad selections.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, he only went there once, Keyzie, but he got 50 films out.
Yeah, right.
Under a fake name.
And it's such a tumultuous time, though, isn't it? I mean, you remember, fellas, what it was like being a 14-year-old fella? I mean, there was hormones pouring out all over the place.
Not the only thing pouring out, Keyzie, am I right?
What?
And yeah, I mean, it's very, very difficult keeping your kids off that stuff.
Yeah.
Really hard.
Oh, it's hard, all right.
Rock hard.
They'll find a way.
Yeah.
They'll find a way.
They will. You need to get them off the porn, though. It's no good for a young man to be riding that filth. You and I, Jase, well, you're an old ram cast. You're in the back paddock. You're no use to any bastard. But I've been off the pornography for 10 years plus.
Right.
But are
10
you,
years
though?
plus, 100%.
Or is it like Jase off the chippies?
Oh, yeah, no. I'm
as-
actually off it because I found it's not good. It's not good stuff. And so, especially if you're a young fella and you got all that filth at your fingertips, I think it gives you some pretty weird expectations once you've finally managed to get into a nice relationship.
Were you going to say get your hands on a MILF?
A little bit of teacher filth. Look, the idea of the fantasising, Jase, as you know, fantasising, what a great time.
Very
in a
much
young man's
so.
life. But there's no fantasy involved when it's explicitly played in HD on your phone.
Yeah.
No fantasy there.
Lay off it. Wait, so have the yarn with them?
No, I think.
Just cut off the internet.
Cut
in your
off
house.
the internet. Yeah, you got to get them away from watching it. But I don't think you can have a conversation with your kids about that.
Nah.
Not about that.
I think he'll find a way, though, regardless.
Oh, 100% he will, but it's up to you as the parent to do your best.
Yeah.
What did Don say to you, Keyzie, when he found all your penthouses?
He gave me a thrashing. He said, "You know that we're a Playboy family."
He wasn't the first.
Was that? Yeah.
He was a bit late, wasn't he?
Yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted for this Monday afternoon / evening.
Man!
In the podcast outro today, we were just reacquainting ourselves, really, weren't we, fellas?
Yeah, we were. You know, it's been a while, fellas. Haven't seen you for a whole week.
Exactly. What's the clip today, Keyzie?
Well, that was mostly about us catching up. I believe that particular outro will be on YouTube one of these days soon. Pugs will edit it up and chuck it up there. We also
I hope not for your sake, because you had a massive perv at one point.
Yeah, I did, Jase. Yeah. We also discussed the new breakfast show.
Yes.
Here's a clip of that. Don't tell him that we're dropping him off breakfast and I'm coming in.
Oh, I already told him.
It feels like it should come from the top. Did you tell him?
Yeah, I just went straight to
What
the
did
source.
you say?
I said, mate, you've had a good run.
You actually said to him, "Oh, geez, you'd be good on drive."
Yeah, well, and he's banged on about how easy drive is.
I don't know if he's ready for drive.
And I said to him, man, look, you're ready, Minogue. You've done your little sort of stint on breaking.
Did you say little stint? That's good.
Yeah, you've done your little stint.
You've had your little go.
Yeah, so really looking forward to starting a brand new breakfast show and turfing Minogue off there, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty unconventional of us to sort of break that news on a podcast.
Be upfront about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, normally you sort of work behind the scenes and chip away. But
Yeah. No, I like it. I think it's good. I think you just got to put it out there. You know what I mean?
What are you guys going to do when I go to Bricky?
Well, I'm going to be up the back paddock.
Right.
Chewing my cud.
And that'll free up a bit more cash for old Mogi.
Yeah,
true. So you'll stay on?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Yeah, he'll do. Well, you were talking about the hour before breakfast.
Yeah, I was going to do 5 till 6.
Yes.
5 till 6 and you want more money?
Yes.
I reckon that's a good idea.
Because I've got to get up early.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but I'll pre-rec it.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
You know, I
Can
have
you
to
do that?
pretend.
Yeah, the whole
yeah.
week in 1 hour. Hey, now listen, New Zealand, thanks for taking the time to listen to the show. Check out the podcast, check out the Instagram account, and until tomorrow, goodbye.
See ya.